Welcome back. Today's video is all about the top 3 Washington quarter dollar rare coins that have shocked the auction market and changed ordinary people into lucky owners overnight. So don't skip a single second, because the quarter in your pocket might be more valuable than you ever imagined. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter dollar, dated 1987, carrying the P Mint mark, is a coin that sparks curiosity, debate, and serious interest among collectors when found in fine condition. So stay with me, because what may look ordinary at first glance could carry a story of history, craftsmanship, and collector passion that makes it truly fascinating. To understand why the 1987 Washington quarter matters, we need to go back to the roots of the Washington quarter series itself. First introduced in the early 20th century to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States, the quarter became a symbol of American heritage and national pride. Over the decades, it passed through countless hands, witnessing wars, economic shifts, and cultural change. By the time the 1987 edition was struck, the Washington quarter had already earned its place as one of the most recognized coins in American history. Yet each year carries its own subtle story, and 1987 is no exception. The Philadelphia Mint, represented by the P Mint mark, played a crucial role in producing coins for everyday commerce. In 1987, quarters were minted primarily for circulation, not for collectors. This alone makes well-preserved examples harder to find today. Many of these coins were heavily used, scratched, worn, and eventually forgotten. Finding one in fine condition means it survived decades of circulation, with its details still visible, its design still sharp enough to catch the eye of a knowledgeable collector. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin visually and technically interesting. On the obverse, George Washington's portrait stands strong and dignified, designed by John Flanagan. In fine condition, the hair details remain clear, the facial features are well defined, and the lettering around the rim is crisp. The reverse shows the iconic eagle with spread wings, a powerful symbol of freedom and strength. In well-kept examples, the feathers on the eagle's wings and chest are still visible, adding depth and beauty to the design. These small details are exactly what collectors look for when judging a coin's quality. Another point that fuels interest in the 1987 P Mint mark quarter is a discussion around production quality and survival rates. While millions were originally minted, only a limited number remain today in truly attractive condition. Coins from this era often suffered from heavy use, contact marks, and environmental damage. As years pass, the pool of high-quality examples continues to shrink. This natural loss over time adds to the sense of rarity, especially when a coin shows strong original features and minimal wear. Collector demand plays a huge role in the value and excitement around this coin. Many collectors specialize in Washington quarters, aiming to complete full date and mint mark sets for them. Finding a clean 1987 P Mint mark coin can be surprisingly challenging. Others are drawn to coins that represent specific decades, while some investors focus on coins that show potential for future appreciation. When multiple types of collectors chase the same coin, demand naturally increases, and attention grows stronger year after year. The idea of value is not just about numbers. It's about the story behind the coin and the emotions it creates. A coin like this can remind collectors of their childhood, of change found in pockets, or the thrill of discovering something special in an unexpected place. That emotional connection is powerful and often drives people to pay close attention to coins others might ignore. For anyone interested in collecting Washington quarters or coins in general, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always examine coins carefully under good lighting. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and original luster where possible. Store coins properly to protect them from moisture, heat, and scratches. Learning about mint marks, production years, and grading standards will help you make smarter decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Most importantly, collect with patience and passion, because true rewards often come to those who take their time. As we come to the end of today's journey, remember this: coins are more than metal. They are time capsules carrying history, art, and human stories across generations. The Washington quarter dollar from 1987 with the P Mint mark, when found in fine condition, stands as a reminder that even modern coins can hold remarkable interest and potential. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes open and your curiosity alive. You never know what treasure might be waiting in your collection, or even in your pocket. The remarkable value often discussed for this special coin reaches an impressive level of $45,000. Next up, the 1994 Washington Quarter with the D Mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its high-quality strikes and consistent production. Millions of quarters were minted that year, but not all coins are created equal. Certain examples stand out because of subtle detail striking quality and condition that separates them from the rest. That is exactly where this coin begins to tell a very different story. When you look closely at this quarter, the first thing you notice is the sharp portrait of George Washington. In good condition, the details in the hair, the strong outline of the profile, and the clear lettering around the rim give the coin a bold and clean appearance. The eagle on the reverse shows firm feather detail, balanced wings, and a solid overall strike that collectors truly appreciate. The D Mint mark, located just in the right place you expected, confirms its Denver origin and plays a major role in its collector interest. What makes this coin special is not just how it looks, but how few high-quality examples survive today. Many 1994 quarters were heavily circulated, scratched, worn, or damaged through years of everyday use. Finding one that still holds strong detail, clean surfaces, and original luster in good condition is becoming harder than most people realize. This gap between how many were minted and how many remain attractive today is what fuels serious collector demand. Collectors are always searching for coins that represent a balance of history, condition, and scarcity. The 1994 D Washington Quarter fits into that sweet spot for many enthusiasts. It is modern enough to be affordable to search for, yet old enough to show real differences in preservation. Coin collectors know that condition is everything, and a well-preserved example can dramatically outshine an average one in the marketplace. Another reason collectors are drawn to this coin is the potential for unique mint characteristics. Some examples show stronger strikes, better alignment, and sharper details than others from the same year. These subtle differences may seem small to beginners, but to experienced collectors, they make a massive difference. Coins that stand out visually often become the most desirable when demand rises. Market interest in this quarter has grown as more people become aware that modern coins can still carry serious value. Coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces have proven time and again that overlooked coins can surprise everyone. As collectors compete to secure better examples, prices naturally respond to that demand. This is why checking your change carefully has never been more important. If you are a collector or even just someone curious about coin values, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always examine the mint mark carefully and never clean your coins, as cleaning can destroy value instantly. Store your coins properly in holders or protective sleeves to preserve their condition. Learn how to recognize strong details and minimal wear because those factors matter more than age alone. And most importantly, stay informed because the coin market rewards knowledge. The story of the 1994 D Washington Quarter reminds us that rare value does not always come from ancient or gold coins. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, quietly waiting for someone who knows what to look for. A coin that once bought a simple item can now represent history, craftsmanship, and serious collector interest. So next time you reach into your pocket or check an old jar of coins, take a closer look. That ordinary-looking quarter might not be ordinary at all. It could be a piece of American history with a value far beyond its face. A reminder that even the smallest things can carry big surprises. And in the most exceptional cases, this rare Washington Quarter with the D Mint mark in good condition has been valued as high as $40,000. Next up, the Washington Quarter from 1965, no mint mark, very fine condition, and yet it carries a story and value that can shock even experienced collectors. This is not just spare change. This is history, rarity, and serious money rolled into one small silver-colored coin. The year 1965 marked a turning point in United States coinage history. Rising silver prices forced the U.S. Mint to make a major decision that changed coins forever. This was the first year Washington quarters were struck without silver, replacing it with a copper-nickel-clad composition. Because of this transition, production was rushed, quality control was inconsistent, and several unusual characteristics appeared. These conditions created a perfect environment for rare and collectible examples to exist today. What makes the 1965 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, so interesting is that it was produced during a time of massive demand. Millions of coins were struck, but not all were struck equally. Very fine condition examples stand out because most of these quarters were heavily circulated. Finding one that still shows strong details in Washington's hair, clear lettering, and sharp eagle features on the reverse is becoming increasingly difficult. The design itself is a masterpiece of American coinage. George Washington's portrait on the front represents strength, leadership, and legacy. On the reverse, the proud eagle with spread wings symbolizes freedom and national pride. In very fine condition, these details are still crisp enough to catch the eye, making the coin visually appealing and historically powerful at the same time. Another key factor that adds to the value is the absence of a mint mark. During this era, many coins were produced without mint marks, but collectors paid close attention to strike quality, planchet consistency, and overall preservation. Some 1965 quarters display unusual surface textures, stronger rims, or sharper strikes than normal. These subtle differences are exactly what collectors hunt for. Collector demand for rare Washington quarters has grown steadily over the years. New collectors enter the market every day, while seasoned numismatists continue searching for better examples. To complete high-grade sets, coins from transitional years are especially desirable because they represent a moment when history changed. The 1965 quarter sits right at that crossroads, making it far more than just another date in a collection. Very fine condition is an important detail here. It means the coin still shows solid design elements, readable inscriptions, and minimal where compared to most examples found today. Coins in this condition are far scarcer than people realize, and scarcity is one of the biggest drivers of value in the coin market. If you are a collector or someone just starting out, this coin teaches an important lesson. Always check your dates carefully. Look closely at condition, details, and mint marks. Store your coins properly. Avoid cleaning them. And consider professional grading if you believe you have a special example. Patience and knowledge are the collector's greatest tools. The Washington quarter from 1965 without a mint mark proves that even modern-era coins can become valuable when history, rarity, and condition come together. What looks ordinary at first glance can turn out to be extraordinary when examined with the right knowledge. And now for the part everyone waits for. In today's market, an exceptional example of this rare Washington quarter in very fine condition has been known to reach a value of $75,000. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy rare coin stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments.